Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here, and we got some really big changes yesterday. And oh boy, these are very nice, and you might be interested in them. So let's get into them. So first, we got bug fixes. Fixed an issue where several great axes with the snare attribute did not correctly affect Norse throwing axemen. Yeah, so I think there were some axes that did not grant the snare to throwing axemen, and even though some of it was fixed during the last winter event, I guess there were still some. So yeah, shouldn't be problem with that, hopefully. Fixed an issue where the arrows of the Ice King's snare attribute did not affect Persian Immortal's melee attack. Yeah, so there is some weird thing going on where you have just something that, like the arrows, that should affect mainly the ranged attacks, and unfortunately did not affect the melee attacks. So yeah, that should be fixed. Fix an issue where the javelin of the Ice King's snare attribute did not affect Roman Centurion's melee attack. Yeah, the same thing, okay? The ranged attacks being mainly affected, but not the melee. So that should be fixed. And here's the big one. Quest updates. Elite quest rewards increased and adjusted. Very short elite quest swapped. One chest with one guaranteed elite chest, added dedicated optional coin reward table. Medium elite quest, optional coin rewards increased the rewards table for details, added one guaranteed epic chest and one regular chest to baseline rewards, added one regular chest to optional objectives. Long elite quest, optional coin rewards increase, see rewards table for detail, added one guaranteed epic chest and two regular chests to baseline rewards, added one regular chest to optional objectives. Elite lots of rogues set to short from long, dev comment. This seems to be simply an oversight by the original developers. Yeah, weird. Very long elite quests. Optional coin rewards increase, the rewards table for details, added to guaranteed epic chests and two regular chests to baseline rewards. Added two regular chests to optional objectives. Elite family heirloom, added missing rewards, dev comment, this is just a bug fix. Okay, this change will be adjusted if necessary over time and will also be covered in greater detail in the next developer update block. And here's the table. So yeah, this is really big. Elite quests getting better rewards. If you know, you've played some elite quests, you know they already got some boost to their rewards by granting guaranteed elite chests and also having legendary chests for their secondary objectives. So yeah, this change means better rewards in general from what I've seen, and we'll check that in the game soon enough. Most of the elite quests that I saw had two guaranteed elite. Wait, this is actually wrong. It's not supposed to be elite. Epic. What? Dang it, I did not realize that, but now I see it. Yeah, this is supposed to be epic chest. So yeah, every elite quest should have at least two guaranteed epic chests, guaranteed epic items. I saw at least one that had only one still, so there might be still a few, but yeah, from what I saw, most of them had two at least. And there are also the very long elite quests, which you can think of something like Valley of Kings, you can think of something like Turanian Trouble, I guess. Those kind of quests that are very long, yeah, those needed some real adjustment to the rewards, because goddamn, getting the same reward as a quest that would take you like 10 minutes, and this quest takes you like an hour, but you're getting the same rewards. Yeah, it was just nonsense. Okay, so yeah, this change is definitely aiming at that. Like, you have different durations of these quests. As you can see, these are being the elite quests are categorized by their durations of short, very short, medium, long, very long. And if we take a look at this, these should be. Okay, what is this? This is. What are these numbers even mean? Level range, elite short. I guess these are coin rewards. Yeah, those should be the coin rewards. And you have like the basic rewards, and then you have the for the optionals. So if we take a look at this, you have elite short, you get 1000 coins plus 500 per secondary objective. Then you have something like very long, 1500 plus 1500. I'll show you some, but yeah, a lot of elite quests, especially the fast ones, can be used to farming some coins early, and some of them are very easy, so that can be a lot of coins for you if you need some. Okay, city defense sands now correctly grants reward scaled based on player level. Yeah, if you don't know, for some reason they were the sands was giving level 17, was it? I think level 17 chest for some reason. So yeah, this is just now granting the scale. But yeah, back to the elite quest. I think this is ideal situation where I should start doing the elite quest because they offer some nice rewards, and we can check which quests are very fast, which quests are very slow, very long. However, I will definitely not be visiting those quests that already have a legendary version. So if you want to see elite version, just check the legendary version. It should be similar. Okay, art updates, improved and optimized the firepot model on Greek and Egyptian fireships, added new and unique 3D models for both winter event gear axes, axe of the Ice King and axe of the Piercing Frost. I need to check this. I didn't check this yet. But yeah, some models, maybe something nicer. I did not really see those, but I should definitely check those axes. Okay, champion mode is nothing. UI updates fixed a few typos in some quests objective list. That's nice. Other updates. Added a new system for item drops. This is a big one. This system has separate drop rates for each item type. For example, swords will drop less often than construction additions, but also for items within each item type. For example, hammers of Kavek will drop less often than tools of Aland. We are going to closely monitor this change and will make adjustments as we go forward. This system will also be explained better in an upcoming developer update blog. So yeah, I think this was already mentioned back, well, what the devs had planned for this year and what might be coming soon. This is a very good thing to actually happen because you know you are farming and at some point you're just dropping a lot of, let's say, belly bows, but you don't need that many belly bows. You need just two, one for Gastroferes, one for Scorpio. So what are you gonna do with the rest? You're gonna try to sell them or just vendor them, but you don't want to drop them right that often because you don't need that many of those. And this is where this is coming into the play. So yeah, this until this update, every single legendary item, or we could go with anything else as well, but let's say dropping a legendary item has a specific chance. Dropping legendary gear has a specific chance. Now obviously, which piece of gear would drop, it would, all of them would have the same chance. So if you would have the same chance of dropping, I don't know, like Hammer of Kaveh, same as dropping Ramhead of Knum, stuff like that. With this can adjust the drop rates for all of those items depending like on their item type, as we can see here, which is really good. So instead of dropping a lot of belly bows, now you should not be dropping them that often, and instead you will be dropping more of reinforced constructions for your buildings or construction additions, as they are mentioned here. So you should see more of this stuff than the other stuff. But also they added that you can also reduce specific item as well. So for example, we got the Hammer of Kavek dropping less often than Tools of Wayland. Well, to be honest, I would expect less Tools of Wayland, but who knows, maybe something will happen to Tools of Wayland in the future. Maybe it will get some buff, because goddamn, who wants the tools right now? But yeah, you can think of like also the Argo, Battle Scrolls of Gilgamesh, these kind of items. Like if you are dropping them quite often, the developers can just adjust the drop rate, and all of a sudden these items don't have to drop. I just hope they can reduce the chance of dropping the brand's Borax to 0, pretty please. I don't want to see that item ever again. I don't want to see it, but who knows. Yeah, moving on. Biorix's finest gauntlets. Crafting recipe now crafts items with new stats. Old cost minus 10.9%, new cost minus 17.6% baseline. This does not affect already crafted items and will only affect items crafted using this recipe from this point onwards. So yeah, this is actually a really huge buff to the Biorix's finest gauntlets. 17.6%, that's just the baseline. Obviously we'll go down minus 5% or up plus 5%, depending on how lucky you are. Is this really huge? Definitely is, because if we take this into consideration, if I had to put this on a unit, before it would be like, this would be like 12% more units. So for every 100 units I would train, I would be able to afford 12 units more. But with the new cost, this is about, I would say, 1/6 down. So that means now I can afford 20% more units. So you can see 8% more units. That's really good when you think about it. Now, would I recommend using these gauntlets? I'll be honest, I can definitely suggest using these right now, as they are really good, but I would suggest putting them on something that you use rather early or is very expensive. So as an example, something that you use early would be slingers. For example, you could use slingers. This discount is pretty huge. So just putting this on the slingers, you can afford a lot of slingers. That's really good. Remember, it's 20% more slingers, and early you don't. Like, you're not worried about the effectiveness. You just don't have that big population right away. So you just focus on getting as many units out as possible. With this, you can just get a lot of slingers. Like I said, 20% more, that means 20% more damage. So if you compare this to something like Master Assassin's Gauntlets, all of a sudden I have like 20% more damage instead of like 13%. That's a difference, yes. And pretty good, I would say. And since it's also in health as well, yeah, the disadvantage of this is you obviously need houses, but you're still planning to build them anyway. And with the amount of resources you save, maybe you don't really need like necessarily more slingers than before, and you just want to save some resources. You save, hey, you can afford a house or two maybe. That's not bad, to be honest. That's not really bad. What's a good example for this? I think Egyptian slinger costs 25 if I remember. So if I go like 12 slingers, they cost 300 wood. I mean, yeah, I save a 6 of that. That's a free house for me. That's a house right there. Pretty good. So yeah, like I said, early units, example of some more expensive units. I wanna try this on the Babylonian Royal Guard, because goddamn those units are expensive. And Babylonians don't have the best food sources, and makes it a little bit annoying, like putting in like getting enough food, getting enough gold, and yeah, I just feel like experimenting with that a little bit. So yeah, I guess that's all the changes. So definitely what's worth mentioning, elite quests, getting their rewards, well, highly upped, I guess. What's also important is the what do you call it, the new system for item drops. That's also very important here, and some buff for the gauntlets, I guess. Okay, let's get into the game. And oh boy, so yeah, if we check, which one is it? This one. See, 17.6%. Oh boy, this is just nice value. Yeah, if you want to craft it, it's gonna cost some materials, obviously. But we are here about the elite quest mainly. So I already got some accepted. This is the Bandit Armada. You could check my video. I already did on the home city for Greeks elite quest. So if you want to check them out, yeah, they're there. Now let's switch to the elite and look at the rewards. So yeah, 1000 coins here, 2 guaranteed epic chests, plus 3 regular, then we have secondary, 1 legendary, plus 2 chests. I mean, that's a lot of chests, if you ask me. Now obviously these are regular ones, so don't expect anything big from those. But sometimes something nice can drop. Okay, then we got this one, which is the tower defense for the advisor hall in the Greek home city. If we take a look at this one, this is one that has only 1 guaranteed epic. I don't know if this is just a quest that has been overlooked or if this is intended. I need to ask this. But you can see 1000 coins, not necessarily the best one here. But yeah, what do we have? I got one quest accepted here in Rakotes. And these are like great example to look at. So we got Giza. And look at this one. So 1500 coins, 2 guaranteed epics, 5 regular chests. Then we got her secondary objective, 1500 coins, legendary chest, plus 2 chests. And it's per secondary objective. And similarly we can look at the other quests. So Biome Oasis, it's pretty much the same. Size, that's a faster one, 1000 coins. And notice that this one gives 30 empire points, whereas the other two gave just 15. I think we need to take a look at this one. I think I should ask about this, because this should not be like I get 30 for this one but only 15 for these two. It looks weird to me. But you can see 2 guaranteed, 2 regular, and only 1 legendary chest and 1 regular for a secondary objective. But still pretty good coins. Memphis, yeah, that's gonna be about the same. Lower Nile is gonna be, whoa, wait, no, that's the same. Wait, it's the same. No, I'm overreacting. No. Valley of Kings. Okay, this one gives 20 for some reason. But yeah, look at this. 3 guaranteed epics, 5. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5 plus 1 legendary and 2 1500 per secondary objective. Now these are good examples because most of these, if you can beat the elite quest, most likely you can beat the legendary quest as well. So yeah, it's just the legendary might be slightly more difficult, but if you can beat this, I mean, you're really close to beating that one. So yeah, I would just focus on the legendary at that point. But yeah, these are really nice. And oh boy, yeah, some, as we could see, like Valley of Kings is one of those that takes a really long time, and still like I would say these are nice rewards. It's easier than legendary one, but it's still gonna take a while if you're trying this solo. But luckily you can play this co-op and it should not be that difficult. Dasher we saw, it's pretty much the same. EBs, Yeah, well, it's pretty much the same. And if we take a look at some quest, I had it. Where was it? Mechanic, come on. What? What? What is going on here? That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, but yeah, we got the what an egomaniac, which is again Greek specific in Mechanic. This is very fast quest, so if you're going for something easier, look at these rewards. These are just really nice rewards, so definitely farming elite quest is now a possibility. It's not gonna be that great as legendary, obviously. You're not gonna get that many legendary items from those, but it's definitely a good way to get some good epic gear and get yourself set for the legendary quests and then start going for those legendary quests. And elite quests are obviously stepful, like a step in the higher difficulty than the regular quests. Like fighting those elite units is definitely much more challenging than just the regular ones. So yeah, it definitely gets you closer to the legendary difficulty. So yeah, is it worth farming elite quest? Absolutely. I think it is worth if you're just fresh, new player, you want to get some good gear, try beating some of those easier elite quests. And I definitely want to take a look at those elite quests, especially those that don't have the legendary version. I'm not gonna look at the quests that already have the legendary. If you want to see those, just check the legendary ones. That's gonna be easier. So yeah, that's all from me for now. Tell me what do you think about these changes. Do you like them? Do you hate them? I don't know why would you hate them. These are really nice changes. Like this, share this, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.